My freshman year here, I went to see a retrospective in the council chambers about his life's work, and I was so moved that evening. I went home to my dorm room and I wrote a letter to William Stafford and a poem and explained that I knew at that moment that I wanted to be a writer. And he wrote back a very lovely note and put it in my campus mailbox, encouraging me and saying how special it was to receive a note from a student saying how an older person can impact the lives of younger people.
I had to take literature, English, and he was teaching an English class. So I took Bill Stafford's class. I didn't know a whole lot about him, and I didn't know a whole lot when I left the class because I flunked it. I came back here to work 10 years later. Spent nearly 2 decades in public information work, and Bill became a very close friend. One of the dear guys in the faculty that you could really sit down and talk to.
He's a wonderful poet. I think that people really connect with his language and with the ideas he expresses. He's a very homey kind of poet. Like you're sitting with him and he's talking to you. And I mean, I never met him, but I kind of feel like I did through his letters and his work.
I know him principally through his poetry. I loved poetry since I've been in the grade school days, and to actually know a real poet and such a good one and such a good human being as Bill Stafford continues to influence my life. I reread Bill's poetry with some regularity, and I think of him fondly, and I think of him always as part of what made the heart beat at Lewis and Clark.
I worked with the Stafford Archive for 2 years. It was an amazing experience being able to see how an influential poet produced work from the very beginning, from the first, scribblings in the morning to the thousands of anthologies that Stafford was published in. And I think that was the most inspiring thing about working with the Stafford collection, was really seeing how poems can be written and seeing that method of daily writing and that dedication